Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And I got a real special one today. Really excited about this model. I haven't ordered a model in probably over a year, and finally something that came up that I really wanted to get. So I got this one, and it's totally different. It's different as I don't have any other M4. This is the first one, the BMW M4 GT3 car is the first one that I have gotten. And also it's from Minichamps. So again, I think I have one or two Minichamps, but I don't have too many of them. But this really checks off the boxes. So again, it's 118. And it is a steel model. It is not a resin. It is not composite. I'm pretty sure it's steel. It sure feels like it's just a metal model. So it's a little different than a lot of other ones in a lot of other ways, and I will show you that. So to get started here, kind of bear with me because, and it does roll. I just have it on this stand. I want to show the box, what it came in first. We'll see what I can do. Trying to just show, this is the box that it came in. As you can see, it's got all the Minichamps. Nice looking box. As you can see, and this is the 24-hour Nürburgring car. And also you can see it's a limited edition with 300 pieces. So that's the box that it came in, which I thought was nice. So I just wanted to show that. Now it came in a styrofoam clam shell. That is what it came in. And so there's no platform. There's nothing that it sits on. There's not a case. So if you want to sit on a platform, you'll have to buy something. Or if you want to put it in some kind of display case, you'll have to buy something. So again, it just sat in that styrofoam clamshell. Now, the screws on it, like all models, are on the bottom. There's 4 screws, and if anybody buys any of these, now they have about 3 or 4 different liveries. They have this one. They have a green one. They have one that's, I think, a shell oil livery. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I know there's 3. I couldn't remember exactly. They're all the same except for just the liveries. Of course, they're still all the same car and everything. All the Nürburgring race. And again, you just got to be careful getting the screws out. I had a little bit more problem than normal. Usually the screws are really easy to get out, but they were really, maybe it was just this one, but they're really tight. So be careful not to strip out the screws getting it out because they're really small. And just be cautious of it, and they're up in there to get them out, to dismount it, or to get it off the styrofoam. So again, it's not like you can just leave it on there because you can't even only see top half of the car. Now for the big deal for me anyway. Another thing you'll get included is, as you can see, the hood comes off. So, as you can see, compared to a lot of other models, and that's one thing I really liked about it, it was different, and it's got nice detail, it looks decent, I thought. And so the hood is wrapped and is on top of the clamshell. So there's like a recessed spot on the top there, and this is wrapped. So just be careful, because if you don't notice that, you're just going to take it apart and you drop it and mess it up or something. So again, it should be right when you pull it out of the box. It should be right on the top, wrapped in a like a protectant foam, and just take it out of that. And then also, if I can get it off here, trunk comes off. So again, I thought that was really cool. Nice detail in the back. Looks like it's got a radiator back there with a fan, but again, that trunk is in there too. So again, the trunk and the hood is on the top, wrapped up. And again, I thought the looks pretty good. Even the trunk looks good. So that's one thing that I really thought that this model, I thought give really good credit to Minichamps, because I think that that's kind of neat, and it, you know, it looks really good, and they actually have some things that you can take off. So I just thought that was neat. Of course, and they got little magnets in there, so it just sticks right down on top of it. So again, you got little magnets that are back there that just kind of suck it right to it. So I just thought that it something a little different, that you can actually see some stuff or take it out. And then also they give you this this little tool here, little plastic tool, and if I can do this, you just get it in there. I just pull on the mirror just a teeny bit so I can get this tool in there, and the door is open also. So again, the door is all open, and you can see inside. You know, it's got good detail. I mean, I don't think as the details as good as Spark, especially with, you know, that you can see the wiring harnesses and things like that, but it's still very good. I mean, it's still not like it's nothing. It even says, you can't tell, but it says M4 GT3 even on the inside of the door. Again, I'm trying to do the best I can here. Trying to move this thing around so everybody can see. And then here, again, I'm trying to be really careful with it. Just a teeny bit so you can see in there. And you can see that it's got some stuff in there, the fire extinguisher, and it's got a few things in there. So again, it's got a box. And you can see the big cooling tubes that go to the driver, you know, to keep him cool, window net. So it's got some stuff in there. So again, if they had a wiring harness and went through and stuff like that, that would be really, really complete it. But it's still good. It's still really good. I'm just, again, I kind of nitpicky on it. But again, they give this tool in there too. And again, the door is just, again, I'm trying to be really careful with it. But again, I think that, you know, the lights look good. You can tell they got kind of like those LED lights with the yellow they got around them. Fog lights look kind of a little bit bland, but that's okay. Still look all right. Don't see a tow hook or anything on the front, so they don't have that on there, but or strap. So that's kind of missing, but hopefully everybody's seeing it all right. Hopefully it's coming through okay. I think the tires are Michelin's. That's what they use in that series. And it still looks good. Brakes aren't too bad. I've seen, you know, a little bit better detail I've seen in other models, but still, it's not terrible. You can see the yellow on the front wheel, and they got the orange on the back. Carbon fiber all looks really good. The paint's okay. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I think it's good. So it's not awful or anything. And of course the back, which again, I'm trying to keep this thing from rolling, excuse me. You can see the back. I think the lenses look okay. Diffuser. Of course you got the newer style BMW emblem. I think that all looks really good. The wing looks really good. fuel filler right there. And like I said, it does, you know, it does roll. It's not a toy though. It's not a toy. It even says that on the box. But it does roll, and the tires do, you know, they do turn as far as, you know, turning. Of course, you can see the exhaust coming out the fender there on this right side. That's where the exhaust comes out right there. Since it's a 6-cylinder, straight 6. I really like it. I think they did a great job and really changed it up, because, you know, most of the models, you know, are either composite, which that's auto art, or you got, you know, a lot of other ones like the Sparks, and the high-end ones are just resin and nothing open. So I really think that they really tried to have something really nice that's metal, and that it has some parts that come off and things like that. So I really want to give credit to them for doing that, because I just think that's something different and it's nice, and I think it's a good model. So let's get into the price. Okay, it was $199 plus shipping for this. Of course, it's, you know, it's licensed by BMW and all that, so it's, you know, an official BMW model. So I mean, again, that's, you know, the Sparks are that much or more. So again, I still think it's about on par, especially for this day and age. I didn't think it was that bad. Now, usually Minichamps, usually they're cheaper. I mean, usually they're like $160 or something like that, or whatever. This is, I mean, I don't mind spending a little more, because the stuff that comes off, you know, the things that you can, you know, shows the engine and shows the trunk and the doors open and all that. I think I don't mind that, and of course it's metal also. So again, I don't mind that. I think you're getting a little bit more for your money. And of course, there's not a lot of M4s as far as model makers making them right now. I hope other ones will make them, but Top Speed is the only other one that makes a BMW M4 that I know of. So I just like this because it does have other ways that you can display it with your, you know, with the hood off or doors open or whatever. So I kind of like that. And again, you know, I give this an 8 out of 10. You know, just because of the harness and the paint maybe could be just a little bit better. But really, other than that, I really think it's, you know, in value for the money, I think it's also very good. And, you know, the fit and finish is not bad. I think it could sit a little bit better. As far as just how the car sits, but it's not bad. So again, it's not like something that's all, you know, really way out or something. So I think the car is still decent, and, you know, I really think that it's a decent value for the money compared to some of the other models. So again, it all, you know, it's all in trying to compare apples to apples. You know, it's really not, because other models don't have parts that come off. So again, I still think it's pretty decent, and I'll definitely really be happy putting it with my other collection, and displaying it, you know, in my cabinet. And again, my first M4, so I'm really happy with that. And again, I sure hope that you enjoyed this video, this little short little review, and give me a like and subscribe. And I'm sure that I'll have another one, you know, not too long, or maybe something else different that I'll show some of the other cars that I've had, and maybe compare some of the other ones. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like, and I hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.